Hey guys, so let's go ahead and get started with today's collective. Just go ahead and cleanse the energy a little bit. Okay, so since today is Monday, day of the moon, we're actually going to be using the Moonology Oracle cards because that fits perfect. So let's use the Moonology deck to set the tone for today. Let's see. What's the theme for today's collective? Ooh, okay. New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. Okay. So let's read the message that comes along with the new moon in Virgo. All right, so the message with this one says, when this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests that you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it, so if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add those into your routines now. However you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. So basically, it's asking you to recommit to healthy morning, evening routines. Additional meanings, gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Okay. So we're going to leave that one out. And let's go ahead and start with what's going to come up for today. These cards are a little difficult to shuffle. Well, now they're not doing it, but they were doing this thing where they were like just bending against each other instead of shuffling. All right. So let's see. What is today's collective about? Now, Monday, remember I said it's the moon, right? So it has to do with our intuition, our connection to divinity. It has to do with our feminine energy, our subconscious. All of these things deal with it. So I got two. Give me a couple more, please. Let's do a couple more cards. We've got one more. Okay. So, oh, and I forgot, this deck I haven't switched, so it's all uprights. Oh, well. Maybe it's meant to be that way today. Death card. So somebody's going through some personal transformation. We start with the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So this could be, Death card is Scorpio energy, Hierophant is Taurus energy, Knight of Pentacles is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So it could be somebody with those signs, but it doesn't have to be. 7 of Wands, this feels like either this person is learning to block people out or learning to stand up for themselves. 9 of Swords. I'll tell you one thing. If this person did block somebody out with the 9 of Swords, it's really difficult for them to leave that person blocked. With the Hierophant, it could be that the person that they blocked is somebody that they considered a mentor, somebody that they considered an authority in their life, or family members, possibly a spouse. Let's see. Clarify 7 of Wands. Hold on. I just realized the light was like totally. There we go. Okay. Clarify the 7 of Wands. We've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Clarify 9 of Swords. We've got the Empress. Wow. Father of Swords, 3 of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Hierophant. Four of Swords in reverse, Son of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Interesting. So what this kind of feels like, Ace of Wands in reverse. Whoever it is that's blocking or setting boundaries could be due to feeling like there's no more passion in this connection, or feeling like their inner spark is kind of being subdued, being repressed. But then with the Nine of Swords, it could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, who is blocking their spouse because there might be a third party. Empress energy is Libra, Taurus, but we also got the Father of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and then the Son of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't really matter because ultimately this third party energy is what's driving this person crazy, because we've got a third party here. But if it is a masculine blocking out their spouse, because there is a third party possibly, with the Three of Swords, it's like they're trying to not show how hurt they are. They're trying to, or, because there's also a possibility, not that they're not trying to show it, but they're also, they want it to end. They want it to stop. They want the pain to stop. With the Four of Swords, yeah, they're not healing. They haven't healed yet, but I think it's because they're barely getting into the space of trying to release this Three of Swords. With the Son of Cups in reverse, though, there's no more, it's clarifying the Hierophant. So if this was a marriage or whatever it was, at some point, I feel like there was some sort of, hold on, let me fix the light. I'm going to keep talking, but there was some sort of rose-colored glasses in this situation. I just realized that it's like about to fall off. There we go. So maybe this person was really idealistic about this marriage, or if it was a teacher, they used to really put this person on a pedestal, and now that's gone. There's no more optimism. With the Nine of Pentacles, though, in reverse, at the same time, this person doesn't feel free of this, because I will say we have 9 swords, and yes, with the King it's the 10, but the 10 didn't actually come out, even though the Death card is here. So Death card can mean an ending, but because it's a major arcana, the Death card ending takes a lot longer to actually come to fruition than the Ten of Swords. All right, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So we've got the Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Sun, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Unfortunately, this kind of enhances the third party energy I was feeling. Three of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. They could have, somebody met, the third party could have been met at work. The Three of Wands, though, I will say, if this is a marriage, because we do have the Hierophant card that came out, this is, whoever it is that's doing this is somebody, it's the type of person that's like always, you know, the grass is greener on the other side type of energy. They're not very good at commitment, I've got to say that. With the Sun card here, usually it represents happiness, but I'm not feeling that here. The Sun card is also the ego. We can't forget that. And I feel like this is the type of person that's always like the grass is green on the other side, because they like their ego getting stroked. So even if they're engaged, married, they're going to be flirting with other people, you know, that type of thing. But I think that this time around, it went another step. So I don't think that they were trying to have an affair. I don't think that they were, doing anything that made them think they would not be faithful. But this time it went too far, because Six of Swords is like, it moved from maybe flirtation and ego stroking to Ten of Wands, something really heavy. That's now a burden. Let's see. Let's clarify. Clarify the Three of Wands for me. Clarify the Sun card. Clarify Six of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so like I said, see, Six of Wands, again, it just enhances what I just said about, liking people, giving them attention. So there's, I playfully use the word attention whore sometimes, but there's a difference, there's levels of attention whore. And I'm saying that because I call myself an attention whore sometimes. So there'll be times where I go online and I'm like, hey, I need somebody to tell me they love me. And I'll have friends start telling me that type of thing, and that's different. But in this case, this is somebody who's in a committed relationship, is what I feel. That's the storyline I've got so far. And I think that the reason this came up, a time to give rather than take, is because this is the type of person that is always thinking about what other people give them, what their partner gives them, the attention other people give them, the ego strokes they get. They're not really a giver, they're a taker. And I feel like this is relevant in that sense. So temperance means like, this is what I'm feeling. I think for a long time, this person has been doing this for a long time. And usually temperance is like, they can keep it under control. They can keep it just on the border of disrespectful and still committed. But they're very focused on like getting this attention from other people, right? That's why there's always the grass is green on the other side, because they like that attention. Six of Swords, though, this time I think it felt so good because the ego is the one that's really at play here. The ego is here twice, but it's stronger in the Sun card. It went really far because you see this rainbow up here? Because it felt so good. Something felt so good that they couldn't, it's like a slippery slope. Once they started, it started getting faster and faster and faster. Five of Wands, they didn't fight it. It was like, honestly, I feel like this is exactly the danger in not setting boundaries like that. Because if you're super attracted to somebody, for those of you who know astrology, there's this thing called synastry, which means it takes your natal chart and it takes somebody else's natal chart and it layers them. That happens anytime you're near somebody. That's automatically happening. Your energies are layering each other. And if somebody aspects you in a way that pulls out all this attraction, you need to be careful. You just need to be careful, because this is the result if you're not careful. This is somebody who went off of how it felt. And it felt so good, it was like there was no breaks. There was no stopping it. Now we've got Father of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with the Ten of Wands. So this could be, it doesn't matter if it's a woman or a man, although there is feminine energy with the Sun. Well, we don't want to always say long hair is a woman, right? But it feels feminine. This could be a woman who got involved with somebody. Father of Cups is, like I said, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but in reverse, it's somebody who uses emotions to manipulate people. And it's almost like they got themselves into a place that they're like, now what? Now what? Because it's hard for them to escape because they're so used to this. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the Devil card came up because it's turned, I feel like it's turned into almost like an addiction. And now it's really hard to escape it. All right, let's see. What else? Oh, that one went in reverse. Y'all see that? When it's meant to be reversed, it's meant to be reversed no matter what. Even if all the cards are upright. Okay, Two of Wands. With the King of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Did y'all see? It literally flipped out and went like, no, this one's reversed. Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this could play out a couple of different ways, right? It could be the King of Cups, the one that caught up in this really difficult situation, or it could be the Queen of Swords, the one that got caught up with the King of Cups. We'll see. I feel more it's like the Queen of Swords getting caught up with the King of Cups because they keep showing up in reverse, being more manipulative. So, Two of Wands. I feel like Aries Mars, this is Aries Mars energy. Two of Wands here, because of the astrological placement it represents, I feel like this is a masculine who enjoys the conquest. They enjoy the seduction. They enjoy the game, the building of tension, the challenge of somebody maybe not really liking them and then eventually falling for them. Like it's a little bit of a hunt for them. And then once they have that person, they get a little tired. They get bored because they like, it's the lead up that they like. It's the build up, not the stability. So with Three of Cups, it could have started off as a friendship. But again, it just keeps reinforcing the three, right? Could have started off as a friendship, Six of Pentacles. But then what they were receiving, what this Queen of Swords was receiving from this king, honestly, it could be both ways though. But let's just put it that way first. Let's see if it shows both ways. I feel like this Queen of Swords, what they were receiving. No, you know what? I have to say this real quick. There's two different ways this is playing out. One, either this Queen of Swords is the one that was married and was the one that was like, you know, fuck around and find out type of energy. Or this King of Cups is the one that's married. And they're used to this little game where they never really cross the line, but they just do the lead up to it until they came across this Queen of Swords. Because here's what I do. Six of Pentacles with the, you know, time to give rather than take. This king is used to being the conqueror, right? Used to being the conquistador, the Don Juan. There's a song that I was very drawn to listening to this morning. It's in Spanish, but you know, songs are basically poetry, so you can translate it if you want. There's a song by a man named Jose Jose called Gavilan o Paloma, which means Gavilan is basically like a hawk and Paloma is a dove. So the song is basically saying, you know, I was on the hunt, I met you, and I ended up being the prey, not the hunter. That sounds really disturbing, but now that I'm listening to it. But what I mean is, like, I feel like this is the person that's usually very good at the game of seduction, but whoever they're meeting pulls them in deeper. So maybe this Queen of Swords is used to seducing people and she's married, but she's kind of like, you know, she never crosses that ultimate line. She's just like, likes, almost like she likes people falling in love with her. And then she just, you know, it's the getting them to love her part that's fun. Then she lets them go. But she meets this King of Cups, and this King of Cups is way more adept at what she's doing. And they suck her in so far she can't release herself, or vice versa. We'll see. Okay, so let's clarify. And if y'all are interested in the song, I suggest y'all go look at it. It's Gavilan o Paloma. Clarify King of Cups. Clarify King of Cups. I might even put the link in the... Yeah, I'll put the link in the description. Strength card, see? Strength card. And Six of Pentacles. Clarify Three of Cups. Son of Wands in reverse. Clarify Six of Pentacles. Clarify Queen of Swords. Okay. The Tower card. I don't know why I'm finding this funny. Okay. So I feel like let's do the story the first way I felt it, and then if it's reversed, only time will tell. So this Queen of Swords went through a shock. Okay, went through a shock because she's used to being the player. Let's put it that way. She's used to having her little fun and then walking away, prancing off. But Strength card in reverse, this King of Cups makes her weak. When she's around this King of Cups, she loses the strength to be able to do that. She loses the strength of being able to hold in emotions. Like, this is somebody who might be, the energy I'm getting is like somebody who is really easy at getting people to confess to them how they feel, getting people to tell them how beautiful they are, blah, blah, blah. But with this King of Cups in reverse, it's mutual. I feel like, yes, they did tell her, but then she also, because Strength card in reverse, she can't hold herself back. Six of Pentacles came out twice. Like, they both feel, and they might both be married, but they both feel like what they're getting here, they've either never gotten before, or they're not getting anywhere else, or both. Interestingly enough, they both show up as fire energies, but in reverse. Son of Wands, Mother of Wands. Strength card is Leo. Hierophant is Taurus. Son and Mother of Wands are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Tower is Scorpio energy, or Mars energy, actually. Regardless, I feel like they were both in this place of, well, we just won't cross that line. But it's like their ego got the best of them because they're both showing up in reverse. But the Hierophant is also showing up in reverse. Like, when this connection was in play, commitment didn't really matter. Not when it was these two. And with the Four of Pentacles, before you know it, it became something, it started solidifying. Like, it started getting more and more becoming a part of the reality. And I don't think that this queen was ready for that. I don't think she expected that. That's not how the game was meant to be played, right? She wasn't meant to fall. Okay. Let's see. King of Pentacles. Okay. So we've got a King of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Wands. Oh boy. I have a feeling they were both married. Whoever this situation describes, I feel like they were both married. Because I feel like that queen was the one that was in a commitment initially. And now we're getting a King of Pentacles, which is somebody who's committed. And now we have a couple. A full-blown couple on the table. King and Queen of Wands. So somebody here is like, and again, I feel like it's the masculine because it's the overall energy. The masculine is sitting here like almost freaking out. You know what's really funny? I just realized why I found this funny. I feel like they're both the same person. Like they both did the same thing. And karma kind of aligned them, aligned them together. Think of it like they're both used to being the hawk, right? But when they're around each other, they both feel like the dove because they've met their match. That's what it feels like. They've met their match. So, Eight of Swords, now they're in this place, especially the masculine, where they're like, I can't break free. Knight of Swords, though, it's almost like they're trying to, why? They're trying to understand, why can I not break free? Since when can I not break free? But it's because they're a match. Clarify Eight of Swords. The Empress. Clarify Queen of Wands. It's not supposed to be funny, but it's funny. I'm sorry. My bad. Clarify Queen of Wands. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Clarify Knight of Swords. Five of Swords in reverse. Wow. Two of Cups in reverse. Mother of Pentacles upright. And the Nine of Cups upright. Clarify King of Wands. Daughter of Cups. So with the Judgment card in reverse, yeah, I feel like both people have really powerful energy. But with Judgment in reverse, they might not be making the best decisions. They might not make the best decisions. This Empress has the energy to be able to, I mean, I think there's an Emperor because so far he showed up as King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and I'm pretty sure he's going to show up as a King of Swords. But they all came out consecutively. Like this energy is natural to him. So it had to take an Empress to be able to get an Emperor to this place where they feel like they can't break free. Now, do I think that they're at their best energy? No, I don't. Because otherwise this wouldn't be what they're focused on, right? Because literally right here, clarifying the Queen of Wands, we've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. There's this, did we get the Death card initially? Or was that the overall energy? Yeah, I think that was the overall energy, right? Okay, because I was like, I feel like there's a need for transformation, but in this one, it feels like there's a need for transformation because it's a butterfly, right? It's about change, strong change, but it's in reverse, which means that her priorities are all messed up. She's not transforming what she should be transforming. She's not setting boundaries where she should be setting boundaries. Excuse me. There's almost this, it could be the other way around. Remember when I said it's easy for this feminine to get people to confess to her? It could be that in this case, with the Five of Swords and the Two of Cups in reverse, neither one of them wants to confess to each other how they feel. And yet, Queen of Pentacles energy. There's a match. Because ironically, if you notice, there's a match, but they're also from different decks. So this King of Pentacles is matched with someone else, and this Queen of Pentacles is matched with someone else, but they also match each other. And it feels, the reason it felt like that slippery slope with the Nine of Cups, this is an indulgence. This connection, it's almost like, like they've met their match, and on some ways that's enticing. Because this is the one person they can't outsmart. This is the one person they can't get one up on. King of Wands with the Daughter of Cups. So before you know it, an actual crush developed. When I think before it was kind of like a game. And now it's like actual feelings are getting involved. All right, let's see. Even though it's just a page, so it starts off with some infatuation. All right, let's see. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Strength. Interesting. So, Three of Pentacles. These two people might work together, or this could just represent that all this interacting they've been doing has established some sort of foundation, a feeling of teamwork or harmony between them. With the Ace of Cups, the emotion is definitely growing. The King had the Page, now we're at the Knight. So with the Page, there's a feeling of infatuation, right? But with the Knight, it's the rose-colored glasses. After a while, this person gets put on a pedestal. Nothing they do is wrong. Everybody else pales in comparison. And that's kind of a problem if you're married. Four of Cups. Now, I think on some level, either the King or the Queen, one of them. It's not really saying who because it's, well, the Knight. But that could be either one of them, really. Somebody was like, oh, I've got to stop. Strength card. Like, a hard stop. Hard stop. I already know where I'm going with that. Anyways, the brakes. Let me see. Somebody slammed on the brakes. Because of the Four of Cups, there was a whoa. No. I don't want this. Then we've got Five Cups that led to sorrow, grief. Because Six Cups, they had already built this like soulmate bond with this person. Clarify Ace of Cups. Two of Swords in reverse. Clarify Knight of Cups. Father of Cups in reverse and the Devil in reverse. Clarify Four of Cups. Oh, that's a lot. I always love it when it just piles on the cards. Mother of Pentacles. Eight of, oh, it's just three. Eight of Wands upright. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. My bad. Clarify Strength card. It felt like 20. Clarify Strength card. Ace of Cups. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So I do believe it was the masculine. With the Two of Swords in reverse, I think this connection, this emotion started pushing the masculine into this place of, are you going to have to pick between your wife and who this person is? And I think that freaked them out. Because Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords, both in reverse. They don't want to make any changes in their life. And Two of Swords, they don't want to have to pick between the person that they're married to and somebody else. That freaked them out. That it's like they got a reality check. Something woke them up. What's happening? Father of Cups with the Devil. So they just decided like, okay, I get it. I'm putting this person on a pedestal. I'm getting to this place. Like maybe they realized that they were comparing their partner to this person, something, but they don't want to change. They don't want their life to change. So they're like, I have to release this obsession. I'm starting to get obsessed. So the Mother of Pentacles, the feminine energy, got rejected. Now, I do think that came as a shock because it felt like if everything was going smoothly, and then boom, stop. That was unexpected, right? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And so she starts getting to this place of like, oh, so all the energy I've invested into this means nothing. Because I think that ultimately this King of Wands, King of Pentacles, I'm going to call him an Emperor. This Emperor truly did have emotions for the person they're married to. And that gave them strength. That gave them the strength to stop, pull back. Okay. All right. So with the Three of Pentacles, it's like they go back to their original place, their original foundation. They don't want things to change. They don't want to be the reason that their marriage falls apart. Hold on. All right. So let's put these up here. And let us continue with this saga. What's next? The Chariot. Chariot is Cancerian energy. With the Nine of Wands, the Hermit, Virgo energy, the Moon, Cancerian Pisces energy, and the Six of Wands. So with the Chariot, there's a lot of determination. There's a lot of determination because I think that this masculine, to be able to pull back, had to use a lot of willpower, a lot of, like, I've got to stop. I've got to get myself together. I've got to, like, a lot of I've got to energy. I've got to stop this. Nine of Wands. Then boundaries were put up, like hard boundaries. They kind of isolated themselves for some time. But I will tell you this, with the Moon card, the Moon in our natal chart, our astrological chart, the Moon represents our emotions. It represents our place of comfort, our place of security. And I feel like this connection that they were building started becoming a part of their security. It felt, Six of Wands, like something about this connection made them feel 10 feet tall, made them feel like they were invincible, like they could conquer anything. Because it might have been feeding their son, their ego, right? But I mean feeding as in, you know, when I talked about layering two different charts, right? If somebody has a placement next to somebody's sun, that person's existence, just them existing, they don't even have to do anything because they'll naturally do it, will give energy to the sun person. And vice versa. It could be both ways. So it started becoming but I think their Moon might have been aspected because it's like they started becoming a part of their emotional security, which requires more willpower to break away from, because now it's going to feel like they're leaving behind something that makes them feel emotionally secure. Clarify Nine of Wands. Wow, really? Chariot in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, Son of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Hermit. Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Moon. Father of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Six of Wands. Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. And there he is, the Emperor. Okay. So here we have the Chariot upright, but here we have the Chariot in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is, I think, the part where they realized, oh shit, I am caught. I'm caught because the Chariot in reverse means like there's this determination to get moving, but it's almost like you're on a treadmill. The determination doesn't get you anywhere. Two of Wands in reverse. like they don't even have the strength to pull away. They might have realized what they needed to do, but with the Ten of Swords, it's like they can't end it. It doesn't matter how much it pains them, they can't end it. With the Son of Pentacles, again, in reverse. There's no staying power behind the pulling. Like maybe they would pull back, but then eventually it'd come back because they can't. I'm getting here, when these cards came out, I started getting the song of Macy Gray. I think it's called I Try. I try to I try to say goodbye and I choke. I try to walk away and I stumble. That's the song. Like they kept trying and trying and trying to break away. But this is a very apt description because it feels like they're caught. That's what it feels like. And it's the realization of, oh shit, I don't think I can break away. So with the Hermit energy, I think that that's what kind of made them isolate themselves, because they're trying to figure out what to do, what they got themselves into, how are they going to react, because Father of Pentacles is now in reverse with the Moon card. Remember, I said this has to do with their emotional security. And the Father of Pentacles upright is usually somebody who's very committed. This is, out of all the kings, out of all the cards actually in the tarot, this is the commitment person. In reverse, they're realizing that their commitment is waning. Their sense of stability with this person that they're already committed to isn't as stable as they always thought it would be. With the Daughter of Pentacles, though, I think that both of these energies indicates that they're trying to stop giving energy to this connection. They're fighting with all they've got. I will tell you that. I try to get these organized and then, they disappoint me. All right. What else? Okay, no, these too many. We're going to be doing 4 at a time. Ace of Wands. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's talk about the way I see this card, okay? in this particular story. It's sexual, but it might not be physical. And I'm saying that because I feel like both people are always like, we can keep it right here. We don't have to cross this line. We don't have to cross it. It might not be that they actually crossed the line, although that is a possibility. But it could be that the emotion between them started generating a lot of sexual tension. And yeah, let's see. 9 of Cups, Temperance, 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords. Yep, look at all this emotion. 9 cups, 10 cups, that's 19 cups. That's the Sun. Number 19 is the Sun. They're trying to control it. They're trying to keep it in check. Like, I can do this. I can do this. I can control myself. Because they usually can. But I also feel with all this energy, this connection is also really soothing. Because again, I think it hits their moon somehow. It makes them feel, and today is Moon Day, right? It makes them feel secure, safe, stable. Like when somebody aspects your moon, let me put it to you this way. I used to have this woman. Her and I were best friends, best friends, like sisters. And when we met, it was like an instant connection. And she even told me, like, I've never felt as safe with someone as I felt with you. Astrologically, she was a Cancer moon. and I'm a Taurus moon. She is a Taurus rising and I'm a Cancer rising. Her moon fell in my first house and my moon fell in her first house, which means that just who she is made my emotions feel understood. And who I am made her feel understood and safe and heard. All those things are mutual. That matters in astrology. And I think in this case, this person's moon had this really strong impact in this situation. So there's just a lot of healing, soothing, calm energy, but also passionate. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Oh, actually, before I move forward, the Nine of Cups, it's like, it almost felt like an indulgence. And what I mean by that is, imagine that you have this place that you go to whenever you're like really stressed and you're like, okay, you know what? Today I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to go, whatever you do. If you're the type that maybe likes to go shopping, if you're the type that likes to go eat at a certain place, you like to go spend time with a certain person, that's what this turned into. This turned into the connection that whenever they were stressed, whenever they were anxious, this is the person they went to. This is the connection they turned to. It balanced them out. It soothed them. It gave them this strong emotional fulfillment, like their cup was just so full. It healed them. But at the same time, it made them really passionate. And this is a recipe for danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Okay, clarify Nine of Cups. Sorry, Nine of Will Robinson. See, that's what I get for fucking around. Seven of Swords in reverse. Clarify Temperance. Clarify Temperance. We're gonna do it like that. Clarify Ten of Cups. Clarify Four of Swords. The Father of Pentacles in reverse again. Okay, so Seven of Swords in reverse is, I don't think that they were admitting this, because this feels like self-deception. This is the King of Pentacles, the Father of Pentacles, not being honest with themselves, that this had turned into an indulgence. This had turned into something that gave them a lot of pleasure, a lot of like a little pill of joy and happiness, and also excitement. Daughter of Wands is like, something about this connection always made them curious, almost like, I wonder what they're up to now. I wonder what they're doing now. I wonder, it started putting this person on the mind of the Father of Pentacles a lot. Mother of Swords. See, that's the Queen of Swords though. And again, I feel like for both of them, because they're both showing up here, it started becoming a really strong, emotionally fulfilling connection. With the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse though, I think that there were some times with the Four of Swords, which is it's a very calm energy. It's not like combative energy, not like fighting and telling each other off. But I think that there was times where they both would pull back. They would both stop investing energy because they were both trying to get back in control of themselves. All right, let's see. The Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Wands, the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, and Judgment. See, this is where things start crossing over. Starts crossing over because we've got the Nine of Pentacles. with the Page of Wands, as in somebody starts wondering here, and it's not really saying who, so it could be both, because we don't see masculine or feminine here. I think both people start wondering, what if I was single? What if I was available? What would happen with this person? And then the Magician. You know, I can make that happen. What if we went into something a little bit more serious? Like, what if, because I feel like all of this happened at work, maybe. And so Page of Pentacles is the first time it goes out of work. Like, what if we went for coffee? It's something small, but it's already tangible. What if I bought them a birthday gift? Like, it starts getting more serious, right? Judgment. Now, I think that somebody or both people are like, no, hold on. That's a lot. That's crossing lines. I've got to get my judgment together. I've got to make better choices. But again, this is getting harder and harder. That's what she said. I'm kidding. It was getting more and more difficult to fight this. Clarify Page of Wands. 10 of Wands, like I said. Clarify Magician. Judgment in reverse. Excuse me. Clarify Page of Pentacles. Oh, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify Judgment upright. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The Father of Wands in reverse. Okay. So far this is showing up as the King. Thinking about this, because it started getting really heavy. The curiosity, the temptation was getting heavier and heavier. In fact, we've got the Devil beneath the 9 of Pentacles. It started becoming, like, the temptation almost started becoming unbearable, is what I'm getting. But Father of Wands is in reverse. They're not taking action. They're feeling all of these things. They feel like they're going to just spontaneously combust because of all the emotions that they're feeling, but they're not actually doing anything. They're not taking action. Hold on. Because of Judgment in reverse, they're like, I could, but I'd be stupid. But I could, but how would that affect me? But I could, but, like, there's this back and forth of I could, but I could, that type of energy. So we get Page of Pentacles upright and then Page of Pentacles in reverse, because this is the page in this deck. So I feel like they would start doing this hot and cold thing where they would give energy and then they'd stop. They would give energy and then they'd stop, because they're trying to stop, but they can't fully stop. They know Judgment has come up upright and in reverse. So there's moments where they have clarity and they're like, no, I can't go beyond this point. And there's other moments where they're like, I can't help it. But then they're like, no, I need to stop investing energy into this. I need to stop. And then they can't go back. But what if? Difficult situation. This is why. I know that there's a lot of people are like, oh, flirting is harmless, but no, it ain't. Because flirting is the beginning to other things. Flirting is meant to be enticing. Flirting is meant to be a come hither. All right, so I'm going to end part 1 here because I feel like I've given y'all plenty today. I made sure to get as much as I could into part 1 so that you guys feel like y'all get a lot too. But if you've already paid for the subscription, I will see you in part 2.